Hey guys, it's me, Maximum Gamer here, back again with another Christmas video, and right now I am going to be talking about one of the figures I got today, but didn't do an unboxing video on, and that is the new sinoceratops. So, I do have the original sinoceratops, aka Pachyrhinosaurus. So, yeah. So in terms of paint detail, you have, in this case, it's slightly a case of more is less, but in some places less is less. So, looking at the figure, at first, most of the horns, they're painted beautifully. Then you realise there's a few horns that aren't painted, but not the biggest deal in the world. You have nice little yellow bits on the frill with 2 holes there. And then you have this lovely big horn with a lovely painted beak. And nice eyes that, like cow eyes, that are really nice. It gives us this kind of peaceful look, which I do appreciate. It's a good difference from all the big carnivores they always release. And it's got a nice, well, I'll get to that. So you have the rest of the body, apart from that bit, is this nice, like, light greyish green. And then on the end of the tail you have yellow running all the way down to the tip of the tail. So, really nice. It actually looks really good. So you have amazing detail work on the frill as well as the back of the frill. And nice little skin folds at the front. The horns are actually have really good detail. It's also got a glossy effect on that. It actually looks really good. And then you've got like what looks like, so don't get me wrong, it's probably not, but it looks like feathering there, like light feathering. If it was like highlighting it in the yellow, definitely would have been feathering. I don't know. But you have lovely detail running down. Nice detail on the legs. Stuff like that. Feels nice here, actually. Then you have slight marks where the rib cage would be, which is cool. Always down for that. Then on the tail you've got reasonable amounts of detail. That bit's where the assembly is required. You can turn the tail. I don't know why you would, but you can. It's there. It's an option. So, yeah. Then you have, so in terms of the action feature, this thing's a raw striker or whatever they're called. You press down on the back, and then it does a nice little bellow sound. Really nice. The head also raises. It's nice. Then you have the DNA tag, which actually is pretty well disguised. And yeah. So, in terms of scaling, here's the other supposedly sinoceratops, aka a Pachyrhinosaurus, because of the nose brick, which, as the wise Spino dude once said, Pachyrhinosaurus went, all other ceratopsians went spiky horns, but Pachyrhinosaurus said, no, what if brick on nose? Theropod pancake. great quote, which I also might do a review on. In terms of paint, the Pachyrhinosaurus got it better because it's one of the older figures, like 2018, 2019, around about then. So, nice scaling. That's the sound that one makes. I kind of like the sinoceratops' sound more. As much as I love this guy. This one also has black eye, but this one's much more noticeable. It's sort of like the eyes I did with Bumpy, I know they did, where it's nice and big. But the figure's also pretty big. Like, here we have the Ankylosaurus, which is also a big figure from its own line. So, yeah, they're about the same length actually. I don't know if that's accurate or in real life, probably not, but hey, this is Jurassic World. Not everything's accurate. One thing I do want to check though is, let me grab out a victim. So, here we have Claire once again returning to get killed. If you don't know why this Claire figure is always a victim, just watch my video from a few months ago. So, let's see it launch Claire around so that it doesn't get the highest amount of airtime. Just trying to get Claire to balance. Right. There, that should work much better. Anchor point. Please, Claire. Gosh. Okay, there. It's got decent power, not quite as much as the Pentaceratops, but it's also probably due to like horn shape and the fact that the Penta's head rises up way further. Yeah, the Penta can launch Claire the length of its body from its brow horns. I don't know if Sona can do that. Yeah, Sona doesn't have as much power behind it, but it's good at flipping. Like, it makes Claire spin around a few times. But one thing that I do like and find interesting is that, let me grab out Karchar, which is honestly not a respected enough figure. So, here we are. So the Sono, it can just ram into it just rams like that. Like, it's a perfect shape for doing that to the medium scale carnivores. And Michael, I know you're probably watching this, so here's one for you. Here we have Roger. Rajasaurus makes an appearance. So, yeah, it works the same for Roger. That's also in the same video as the Cliff thing, but the Rajasaurus I appreciate a lot more. So these two are the same line. Same wave, I believe, even. Alright. No, Sono's wave 2. Roger's wave 3. And where is it? There you are. And Anki is wave 1. I have a nice little trio. Ceratopsian, an Ankylosaurid, which is an Ankylosaurus, and a Theropod. Nice little group, and they look good together. A bit out of place, but I mean, hey. Yeah, so that's probably going to end off this video. Please like, subscribe, that kind of stuff. And I'll see you all in the